have not changed my makeup routine since I worked for the Walt Disney World Company. So I kept and obtained a lot of the knowledge that they taught me, but then I also realized that those tips and tricks are probably no longer valid anymore, making me look older than I actually am, maybe a little bit more tired, not working anymore for my face shape. Hey everyone, welcome to Dare Wears, where I am Dare Taylor, the host of this channel, and I wanted to try these 4 tips and tricks for 2024 that everyone is talking about on TikTok. I thought I would give it a shot, see if they work on me. So subscribe and hit that like button for good luck, and let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're starting with is eyeliner. I saw this TikTok while I was scrolling. So she basically puts a piece of tape underneath her eye, uses her winged eyeliner, and then uses eyeshadow to kind of like buff it out, and then you remove the tape. I don't have any makeup tape, but I found scotch. Is this a bad idea? We'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna take the tape and we're gonna put it right underneath our eye, following the bottom of our eye. What should I do with this leftover one? Give myself a little goatee. I feel like this is the Shaggy goatee. Zoinks! Scoob! Scoob! Ah! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Focus. So we're gonna prime the area. I like to use the Urban Decay eyelid primer, and I like to put a lot on. I want like a little bit of like an orange sunset moment. So I'm gonna get out my Anastasia. So then she goes in with her winged felt tip liner, my NYX professional makeup liner. So it looks like she's already done her whole eye, and then she's taking that black ink liner all the way to the end of the tape. Here we go, say a prayer. And the best part is you can get it on the tape, you know? She keeps the eyeliner part like really tight up against the tape. So when you grab the eyeshadow, you can smudge that out further. We're gonna grab an angled brush. So I'm going up against the tape line. I'm not sure how to feel about it. We're gonna trust the process. I'm just gonna go back in with that big fluffy brush that we used earlier. Maybe let's go in with like a brown. So I'm gonna do the other side off camera, and then we'll do the big reveal together. I'm stressed. Evie, how you feeling? Evie's like, I'm taking a nap, I'm unbothered. I'm not feeling good about it, but we're gonna reveal. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I will never recover. Let me get myself together. Not bad. So I'm gonna fix it with some concealer. This is Let's Face It concealer. I'm gonna go right underneath the line, and if it goes too far and you don't like it, you can cut it off. Cool, let's blend that out and see what that looks like. I would give this like a solid 6 out of 10. It's just not beginner user friendly. My eyes look a little like Egyptian, to be honest with this hack. I don't know if I didn't blend it enough, but again, we're trying new things, so we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. The next hack I have is for foundation. I'm nervous.
For makeup, watch. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face. Not too much.
All over your moisturizer. You're gonna put powder straight on moisturizer, no primer?
Then take some setting spray. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7, and it's not.
Let's give it a shot. First things first is moisturizer, which thank goodness, because I feel so dry right now. So she doesn't say anything about letting it dry. You don't want to go from like wet moisturizer to like dry powder. Lightly dab it, not too much. So we're gonna, okay, looking mattified, looking good. Setting spray. I like to use the MAC Fix Plus, and it looks like she uses a lot.
The setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer.
So the primer I use is LA Girl Pro Prep. It's got this HD high definition blur effect. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this feels weird, but I'm trying to trust the process. I don't feel like my skin is absorbing the primer. I like to use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, which is funny because like Dare Bear, Bear. Evie doesn't think I'm funny. I really, really love this foundation because it's a little bit more sheer and it squirts really well. Here we go. Blendy, 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 blend, blend. It looks good. Very mattifying, but I'm a very oily girl, and usually wet makeup as the last step for me. It usually ends up just wiping off my face. It makes my pores overreact and create more oils, but we're not gonna touch it. We're gonna give it time to sit and settle. The next one is contouring. I love using dry contour, but we're gonna be going in with more of a cream contour.
And you apply it straight to your face like this. You aggressively rub it with a brush, trying to blend it out. You're left with this slightly unblended, patchy foundation look. Instead, I'll take the stick and warm a little bit up on my hands. Take the brush directly to the stick, spray the brush, load your product. Don't scrub the brush into your skin. Barely drag it out, tap and drag up. Run over with a sponge.
She's got kind of a brush like this. So it's kind of like almost a flat, goofy brush. So you go in, you get a lot of product. She spritzed it. Don't chisel, but just dab. Okay, so she says that this is a little bit more natural, a little bit more blended. I disagree. I can see exactly where I put it. It looks more precise. It looks exactly where it should be. I don't know. Let's try the other side and let's see if it evens it out. Oh, it looks like I got punched in the cheek. She says she takes her beauty blender afterwards and like buffs it in. I feel like this was kind of guess and check. It's very like cut jaw. I don't really feel like this was the best for me. If I'm gonna rate this, I probably would give it like a 6 out of 10. I took the liberty of filling in my eyebrows and adding some concealer because I was looking a little dead and weird without eyebrows, so just ignore that, all right? Blush time.
This is for my round face besties. Let's talk about blush placements. We can either create more angles to the face, or we can emphasize the roundness of our cheeks. You want to apply your blush almost in an upward motion. This will create more length for your face. If you create more of a horizontal application, this is going to create more width.
Oh.
Now let's try a more rounded look. We're going to apply the blush right on the cheek here. Here's what the rounder application looks like versus the more sculpted, angular look where it's sitting higher up on the cheekbone.
We're a round girl through and through, so we're gonna put it right on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna be using my Wander Trip for Two blush set. Take it on and put it right on the apples and go up. That's really cute. I just think this side needs to be blended a little bit, but I really like this hack. Alrighty, that was our 4 TikTok makeup tricks. We did foundation, we did contour, we did blush, we did winged eyeliner, and let's talk about what we liked and disliked. The makeup look didn't turn out bad. Let's start from the very first hack, which was the eyes. The best way I can make this hack work for me, using a light brown would be a little bit more delicate, and instead of winging it out so far, I think I could cut them in a little bit. The foundation, I actually think worked really well. I look extremely mattified. I'm probably not gonna use it every day, but for red carpet events, I think it could be a very useful tip. The contouring, on the other hand, I think looks a little strange for my face shape. Almost overdone. Now the blush, on the other hand, I think is so cute. I think it's perfect. I think it accentuates my round face so well. The moral of the story is anytime you're trying to stray away from what you naturally are, it's just not gonna look quite right. I'm gonna give the eyes maybe a 5 out of 10 because I think it's too much for me personally. Foundation, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10 because it works. Contouring, I'm probably gonna give like a 5 out of 10, and the blush, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me. Let me know if there are some makeup tips you would like me to try out. Leave them down in the comments. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hope you guys have a great day. I will see you Dare Bear Cups in the next upload. Bye. Also, I think it looks better further away. Right? Like, doesn't it look better further?